Lisa. I had a previous emergency caesarean section with my first baby, Olivia, and when I got pregnant on my second baby, Emmy, I was very unsure going into it whether I wanted to go ahead with a planned section. Like, just with a toddler and everything, I thought it was going to be a very difficult recovery based on my previous recovery. The fact that you're not able to drive for a few weeks after having a section, I couldn't imagine having a toddler and running around and trying to recover in bed with a newborn as well. So when I first had my appointment, I realised that there was a VBAC clinic, which I wasn't sure if there was such thing. So I heard that Alex was available to speak to me and kind of give me all of my options. And when I went and attended that appointment, I thought it was very reassuring. It was a very positive experience. It was nice to see the same familiar face at each clinic as well, which I thought was really, really nice. It was very reassuring to kind of come back into the same person each time who knew your story, who knew your history. When I was discussing my options with her, she went through all of my previous history as well with my first delivery and went through what the probability was. It was very kind of based on previous research, which I really liked as well. It helped me make an informed decision as to what I wanted to do and what direction I wanted to kind of, what route I wanted to go down for my delivery with Emmy. And at no point did I feel like pressurized into making a decision either, which was quite nice. There was always an option of a planned section close as my due date was coming up to the time. I was very apprehensive that I didn't really want to go over my date, which is what happened the last time. Also didn't know that I could have come in for an induction of labour as well. I didn't think that was an option, but again, meeting Alex and finding out this information, it was really reassuring that that was something that was available to me, which I didn't think was the case. So when I did come in for the planned VBAC or the induction of labour, everyone that I had met, it was such a super experience. Everyone was very, very positive. Anyone that I had met in the hospital knew Alex, they knew her by name, and they said that I was in great hands for the whole lot of my antenatal journey in the hospital, which is really, really nice that that name was known as well. Every time that I came into the labour ward or the induction suite, everyone that I had met, all the regs, everything, were speaking so highly of her, which gave me such peace of mind as well that I had made the right decision for all of my antenatal care. I was brought in for an induction of labour, and I had a mechanical induction, which there was a balloon inserted and for 24 hours in order to help with dilation. So I found that was a very positive experience as well. It was very calm environment. Me and my partner were just in the induction suite, and I was just bouncing on my ball and doing lots of movements, lots of exercises. I had my TENS machine just in case anything kicked off, and I had my book, just lots of music downloaded and any hypnobirthing tracks as well that I was listening to. It was very just a calm experience for me, the whole induction. I also had the oxytocin drip as well to help with the contractions to get them started. I felt like I was dilating very well, and it was progressing a lot with the oxytocin drip. I was just progressing with my labour. It was all very, very positive, and I went on to get an epidural. Then when I was told that I was 10 centimetres dilated, it was fantastic. I didn't get that far the last time around, which led to the emergency section. So it was extremely reassuring. Everyone I felt was in my corner in the labour suite. All of the staff that I had met were rooting for me, which I think was just such a good positive experience for me. During the pushing stages of labour, I was offered an episiotomy, which I accepted. And I just thought that the recovery from the episiotomy was very straightforward as well, and the recovery was very, very quick in comparison to my the C-section recovery. I went on to have a successful VBAC, and my baby girl Emmy was born on the 13th of April. So it was fantastic to just be able to go up to the labour or the recovery postnatal ward with her in my arms straight away, for her to latch on immediately, to have just a few stitches of an episiotomy and not have the recovery or feel so for me personally, I was quite sick after having the emergency section, and the recovery was like very long for me. So just to be able to go back up to postnatal with my baby and just to have it really seamless was a lovely experience, and to be discharged after a day and home with a very healthy baby and a toddler, to be able to come up and like meet her baby sister without me having to stay in bed for 2 weeks, it was a really, really nice experience, completely different to the last time around. And yeah, I just think that the VBAC is a fantastic service for mums. I think that it's just such an informed clinic to attend that you can really, really make the decision based on previous research as well, and to take your own previous experience into consider and make an informed decision and feel supported the whole way through as well, which is what I thought was fantastic about it, and I would really recommend it to anybody.